Hello, I'm Heather.
And I'm Ryan.
And we are the Boxcard Gamers.
We play box card games.
In every episode. Let's get into it. Hello and welcome to Boxcard Gamers, formerly the Politics Free Podcast. This is the 10th and final round of Same, but Different. Real quick before we start, if this is not your first episode of Same, but Different, and you don't want to hear the instructions again, skip ahead about a minute and a half to the start of the game. Here's how it works. We have two sets of cards, a blue set and a red set. On each of the blue cards is a scenario in which you might say something. And on each of the red cards is another scenario that might be a little more risque. For example, on a blue card, we might have something you can say while buying a car. On a red card, we might have and while hooking up with a stranger. Ryan and I, prior to recording and independently of each other, will come up with as many answers as we can to the combined scenarios. For example, using our cards above, something you can say while buying a car and while hooking up with a stranger, we might come up with the response,
Does this come with Loop for Life?
Or, I get a discount, right? We will compare notes and see who has come up with the highest number of unique responses, with 1 point awarded for each unique response, meaning the other person didn't also think of it. Whoever comes up with the highest number of unique responses earns the highest number of points and wins the ever-coveted Gloating Rights trophy.
Until we play again.
Again, the game we're playing is called Same, but Different. It was created by What Do You Meme and is available to purchase at whatdoyoumeme.com. Link in the show notes. They are not a sponsor. And finally, it should be noted that for podcast purposes, we are playing a modified version of the original game. The current running score is Ryan, 344, Heather, 331. Ryan, are you ready to compare notes?
Yes, I am, Heather.
Very good. This was a disaster for me.
Was it really?
Let's get into it. It was a disaster. I choked, Ryan. I choked. Let's just get into it. Let's do it. Let's get it over with.
You're screwing with me, aren't you? You're going to come in with a wham bam, and I'm like, damn it!
Really not. Really not. I'm hanging on by a thread.
All right, Heather.
All right, so let's do this. On the blue card, something you can say while quitting your job. On the red card, and after you get butt injections. Ryan, go ahead.
Things are looking up.
Good.
This is not ideal.
Right?
This is going to make me so much money. I have no money now.
Okay.
It pains me to do this.
Mm-hmm.
Let me put this junk in my trunk.
Okay.
I don't want to sit on my ass.
Nice.
Like, you know, like when you're collecting your stuff from your desk and you put your junk in your trunk?
I was right there with you.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
All right. The way you said okay almost seemed like you weren't buying it.
No, I was buying it.
Okay. Thank you.
Promise. Let me do a reminder. Something you can say while quitting your job and after you get butt injections. Go ahead, Ryan.
I've changed my mind.
Okay.
Let's go party!
Okay.
No, you don't need to see me out.
Excellent.
Now my porn career will really take off.
Okay.
Out with the old, in with the new.
Nice.
How long will this last? I hope I never see you again.
Very good.
I'm going to be a repeat customer. Because say you're quitting a job like at a grocery store. You'll still be a customer?
Sure enough. Sure. I'm going to do a reminder. Something you can say while quitting your job and after you get butt injections. Go ahead, Ryan.
I'm sick and tired of this ass.
Okay. already?
Because maybe there's an ass that you work with, and that's the reason why you're quitting?
Okay. But like you just got the butt injections. You're already sick of it?
I'm sick and tired of my old ass. That's why I'm getting butt injections.
Fair enough.
Fuck off!
Okay.
And I'm done.
Excellent. 17 for Ryan. And now we'll go to my list. There's no comeback, Ryan. I'm not messing with you.
I'm waiting for like 30.
All right. Something you can say while quitting your job and after you get butt injections. I got to get my ass out of here.
Nice one.
This has not been a pleasure. You can just look at my behind. I am ready to take on the world. This is for everyone who never noticed me. Something you can say while quitting your job and after you get butt injections. You're going to miss this ass.
Nice one.
I can't just sit down anymore. And finally, I don't have to take your shit.
Bravo, Heather.
Yes. 8. It's been a good run.
I really fucking put some work into it this week because I thought for sure after last week, we were like, I was going to do 15 minimum. I'm like, I got to do 20 minimum.
Well, you're doing great, Ryan. You're doing fantastic because I didn't even try. I mean, I tried, but listen, it's been a week, okay? There was a lot of chaos.
That's fair.
Here we are. This is how it ended. On the blue card, something you can say as a TV meteorologist. On the red card, and after getting caught shoplifting. That's something you can say as a TV meteorologist and after getting caught shoplifting. Ryan, go ahead.
When it rains, it pours.
Good one. Oh my God, that's the best. That's so obvious. Why did I not think of that? Unbelievable. Go on.
Tonight's going to be a bad night.
Good.
There's a storm brewing. This system is not going to be easy on you. The atmosphere just got heavy. It's not going to be easy breezy tomorrow. This cold front isn't warming up anytime soon.
Nice.
The heat is on.
Heat is on. Sorry, you knew it was going to happen.
Okay. You're going to see a bit of a climate change.
Nice.
That's 10 so far.
Oh, I had you at 9 there, bud.
Oh, maybe I just miscounted.
I don't know. But I will do the reminder if you want to recount while I remind.
Sure.
Something you can say as a TV meteorologist and after getting caught shoplifting.
This is a real calamity.
Uh-huh.
Get ready for this hurricane.
Good one.
This is going to cause some real devastation.
Great.
You're in for some trouble.
Very good.
I wouldn't plan on being at work tomorrow. You're going to be looking at a dry spell for a little bit. This is going to hit hard later. I don't foresee anything good to come of this.
Is that it?
Nope. The pressure is getting turned up. Get ready to stay indoors for a little while. And that's it.
19, Ryan. And now we'll go over to my paltry few answers. Something you can say as a TV meteorologist and after getting caught shoplifting. The forecast does not look good. I have no control over these things. Wait, am I on camera?
Oh.
I did it to you again. You thought I was actually saying that to you.
Because you were you were about to sneeze and it looked like you were going to mute it. And then you're like, wait, am I on camera? I'm like, dude, you're right. Fuck yes.
Nope, it was just an answer to the question, something you can say as a TV meteorologist and after getting caught shoplifting. Wait, am I on camera? Today is gonna suck. We're heading into a meltdown. There's a cold air coming in from the north. It's gonna get really hot. The end. That's all I had.
Excellent. Well done, Heather.
Thank you, Ryan. I try.
I know.
On the blue card.
I feel like an asshole.
Why?
Just because you were winning, you were like way ahead.
Look, if I can make you feel like an asshole, that's a win for me.
Like, as I was giving my last answers, you just looked so fucking beat down. I'm like, should I just keep going? Like,
I saw the way you were looking at me. I was like, why is he looking at me like that?
I was like,
you were like, oh, God.
guilty with each answer. Like, gosh, she really is going to lose.
I am going to lose. I am fairly certain if we tallied up right now, I've already lost. But let's play it out because I got answers. I'm sorry, bro.
Yeah.
It's been a hell of a week. There's been very little sleep with the time change. Charlie, my oldest, who has special needs, never really does well with the time change. I've had a headache for like 3 days. It's a whole thing. So I didn't bring it. I didn't bring it and I should have. It's my fault. Okay. You won because you won. Or I mean, maybe you didn't win. Let's see what happens as this round continues.
You've got one that's got like 50 answers to it. I know it.
On the blue card, something you can say while popping a pimple. On the red card, and in a pre-sex pep talk with yourself. That's something you can say while popping a pimple. And in a pre-sex pep talk with yourself. Go ahead, Ryan.
Don't squeeze too hard.
Excellent.
You just got to take it easy.
Mm-hmm.
Was I supposed to see the white stuff already? Man up, you got this. No crying this time.
Excellent.
Just
love it.
Take it like a champ. Who's the boss? This is going to be quick and easy. Push deeper. I hope it doesn't squirt this time. You got this. All you got to do is clear it out.
Nice.
Poke it first, then squeeze a little. Don't need anyone talking me through this.
Reminder, or is that your whole list?
That's my whole list.
Thank God. All right. 14 for you. Nice job, Ryan.
Give me 1 second.
Okay. Let's see here. Something you can say while popping a pimple and in a pre-sex pep talk with yourself. All that white stuff's gonna come gushing out. The time is right. Just squeeze it. Just squeeze it. And as you had, you can do this. You are sexy, you are worth it, and you're gonna nail this.
Very nice.
It's probably gonna hurt. You know you don't need anyone else's help for this. That's all I had.
Excellent.
8 mighty answers.
Well done, Heather.
Thank you, Ryan. On the blue card.
Very proud of you.
Oh, something you can say when you burn yourself. On the red card and while spooning. That's something you can say when you burn yourself and while spooning. Go ahead.
That was unexpected.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I can feel that.
Mm-hmm.
That's a really hot rod. Because I got burned by a hot rod.
I know you did. I remember that.
I should have brought protection. Do you feel the sparks? I'm actually really uncomfortable. Babe, I'm overheating.
Good one.
I need more leather.
Interesting.
Because welders wear leather, Heather.
I know. And leather is a condom?
Leather, maybe you're into that sort of thing, Heather.
No, but isn't that
leather?
Isn't that another
chains.
word for condom?
No, I don't think so. Leather?
Internet consultation. Right. Well, I'm wrong. Let's continue.
I might need to see a doctor.
Mm.
I'm definitely going to feel this later.
He also licked his finger just before that for more effect.
Hot mother! Oh, yeah. This is hot AF. And I'm done.
13 for you, Ryan. I had a lot of the same ones here. Okay, but before we get into this, my definition of spooning is like a cuddling thing where your back is to the person's front. Okay, just making sure
which
there wasn't
could lead into other things.
Sure, it can. Sure. I just wanted to make sure there wasn't some other sexual definition of spooning I never heard of, because you know how often that happens when we're playing this game. Okay, something you can say when you burn yourself and while spooning. This is so painfully hot. This is actually kind of uncomfortable. I can't breathe. I'm going to need an ice pack down there. I think I'm going to puke. Great, now I have a blister on my neck. I am not in the mood for this right now. And finally...
That was a good one.
That was unexpected. You had that one too.
I did.
8 for me. Going on to the final round of death. Ryan, on the blue card. On the blue card, something you can say while fishing. On the red card, and in jail. That's something you can say while fishing and in jail. Go ahead.
Come here, fish.
Nice.
I got a lure for you to suck on. Yeah, got me a little bitch. Hold on, I lost my place. I will gut you.
Good one.
You're gonna fry.
Good. Oh, that's a good one.
Oh, yeah, got some fresh meat. Throw the fishing line down. Pass me the fishing pole.
I'm kind of...
Fishing line and fishing pole are both slang terms in the old prison system. Fishing line's when you're passing something down.
Oh.
To another place, and the fishing pole, I forget what it is, but it's a thing like a cone that you use to pass over to collect something from another inmate.
Mm-hmm. Should I be concerned that you know this?
I work with a lot of ex-cons, Heather.
Oh, okay, fine. Go ahead.
Well, this is a lame duck. I need a smoke. We should brew some hooch after this. We're going to have dinner and a show. I'm a frequent flyer in this hole. Beat that fish's head in. You're a slippery little guy. Ah, damn, too small. You're probably the biggest guy here. That's all I got.
Okay, I was about to do a reminder, but okay. 17 for you, Ryan.
And here's where your 50 points are coming from.
Something you can say while fishing and in jail. At least I'm not swimming with the fishes. I will gut you. We both had that one. You slimy little worm. I'm going to club you to death now. You can't hide from me, little crappy. Because crappie, but it's spelled like crappy. I thought that was punny. Anyway.
Very well done.
Something you can say while fishing and in jail. I will fillet your ass.
Very nice.
We're going to use this as bait. I feel like I've been here forever. Not much of a catch in here. And finally, Ryan, my 10th one. I actually want something else for lunch.
Very good.
All right, let's go through this charade of needlessly adding up numbers because Ryan clearly won. Let's just go get my calculator. You know I can't do it in my head. I probably could do it in my head, but I'm not going to. For this round, Ryan, you scored 80 points.
Nice. Thank you.
And I scored 41 points, which brings our running totals to Ryan 424, Heather 372. Ryan wins again.
Thank you, Heather. I appreciate that.
Dun, 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 dun,
reminding
dun,
me
dun, 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 dun,
how much
That's
you
a funeral
suck.
march. That's a funeral march, I think. Well, Ryan, on the bright side, I have a great Holly story.
Ooh, exciting.
This happened just today. And so she's got these little freckles starting to appear on her nose, which I think are really, really cute. And so I was looking at her little freckles. Holly, by the way, reminder, my 8-year-old daughter. And I said, honey, those are so cute. I love your cute freckles. She says, I hate them. They're ugly. Freckles are ugly. And listen, I remember because I have not so much anymore, but as a kid, I had freckles, so many freckles, and I hated them. I hated them to death. But she says, I hate them. And I said, okay, did somebody tell you that freckles are ugly? And she's like, yes, everyone at school.
Bastards.
And I said, name one person.
Jealous.
Listen, I said, name one person, because I know my daughter, she's a drama queen. Name one person that said your freckles are ugly. She paused and she just looked at me totally deadpan and went, I see it in their eyes. God. She'll be a comedian if nothing else.
That is hilarious. I was awoken the other morning by Chloe asking me to bring her some water because she was in the bathroom about to throw up.
Ooh.
And I said, please put it in the toilet. And she said, it's too late. It's already in the sink. And I was like, oh, like I have to get up and like brush my teeth and everything. So I was like, just can you make sure you wash it down the sink when you're done? And so I go in there and there's just like big old chunks still in the sink. And I was like, no, Chloe, no, I can't do the I need you to clean up this mess.
Oh my gosh. So let me ask you this. Maybe it's different for moms and dads, or maybe it's just the age of your kids, but I've talked about this before, so I won't belabor it, but I'm a sympathetic vomiter, except when it comes to my kids' barf. For some reason, they can barf all over the place. I'm fine. If anybody else does it, I'm out. I got to go somewhere else or I will upchuck. So
I feel like for me, when they were much younger and I knew that they couldn't do the cleanup themselves, that it was easier for me to be able to confront it.
Okay.
Than it is now, where I now know that they are fully capable of cleaning up after themselves, because I clean up after myself and Rebecca cleans up after herself.
Sure.
So I would expect nothing less from my own children, who are now fully capable of cleaning up after themselves, because I ain't gonna clean it up anymore, because that shit is nasty.
I mean, I got to tell you, with Charlie, she's going to turn 11 in July. So I guess that makes her, 10 and a half, basically, just over 10 and a half. But I'm still helping her with wiping, like after poops. And, she was sick not too long ago, threw up all over the place. Mike and I were just like spraying it off of the blankets, and it really didn't faze me that much. I guess we're just kind of used to handling her bodily functions still.
Yeah.
But okay, well, actually, what happened was one of the blankets got puke all over it, and he just put it right into the washer.
Oh, no.
I was like, you put it in the washer, and it's a front locking one? And he's like, yeah. I was like, you didn't spray it off? He's like, no. I'm like, ugh. But I just let it wash all the way around, because I was like, well, it'll be like, it's too late anyway. I'm going to have to clean puke out of the washer. So when the cycle was done, I had to take it out, shake it out, clean all the stuff from inside, which Okay, it was just the food chunks, right?
Yeah.
Because most of the liquid and the acid and stuff is gone, so it wasn't that bad, but it was super annoying. And I was like, just next time, let's just spray it off first, because that's not fun. It's not fun at all.
That's rough. I got to give props to Rebecca, because after I went to work, Chloe had diarrhea come on. She couldn't make it to the toilet, got it all over the bathroom, and Rebecca did clean it up for her because she was not doing so well. And I feel like in a state like that, I probably would have done the same thing, but it would have been really hard.
Does she have like a stomach bug right now?
I don't know. She was at a sleepover this weekend. She could have caught it from somebody else.
Okay.
She seems fine. All the rest of us are fine. So it might just be a Chloe thing.
Okay. Well, I'm just wondering, because there's this new experience, because you're talking about her not making it to the toilet, right?
Mm-hmm.
Last year, we had that like go through the house where like didn't make it to the toilet. And I'm like, this has never happened to me in my adult life. What is going on right now? Right. And I was like, what is this? It was a stomach bug. It was some kind of flu. But I'm like, is this a new thing? I've never heard of people having it so bad they couldn't make it to the bathroom in time. You know what I mean?
Because it just like sneaks up on you.
Has this happened to you before?
No, but that's what I assume, like, you know, like thinking back to like when I was a kid, where I was old enough to know better, or to like know when I had to go to the bathroom, even if I had like some diarrhea going on.
Right.
You know, where it's like, you feel fine, you feel fine, you feel fine. Oh my God.
That's pretty much how it goes. Oh my goodness. Okay. Hey, you know what? Tell us your stories. Hopefully they're better than the ones we've been telling here. You can email them to boxcardgamers@outlook.com or send it on social media. All that stuff's in the show notes. And of course, as always, please do share the podcast.
Did I ever tell you the story of me having to mop up a customer's vomit?
No, you did not.
So,
more puke stories. Go on.
I was a dishwasher at Red Robin, and I was sitting there minding my own business, washing dishes, and this kid comes running in, and he goes, "Ryan, how's your gag reflex?" And I said, "Excuse me?" And he goes, "How's your gag reflex? Like, can you clean up vomit and not gag?" And at the time, my children were very young, and I, was like, I think I could clean it up. And he's like, "Oh, great," because the lady just vomited in the middle of the restaurant and in the bathroom, and he's like, I can't not clean it up without gagging. Can you please clean it up? And I said, sure. So I go out there and I start mopping up this vomit, and like the smell of vomit's just hitting my face, and I start doing this the entire time I'm cleaning up the vomit. Meanwhile, the lady who vomited is sitting right next to me, slowly enjoying her burger.
What?
As I'm dry heaving, cleaning up her vomit.
She went back to eating after that?
She went back to eating. And
I mean, take a break for a minute, lady.
Would not look at me. Just pretended that whole scene was not happening. And then I had to go into the bathroom, and there was like vomit on the floor, the walls, like the toilet seat.
Oh my God.
And I'm in there. In a restaurant full of people. It was terrible.
That does sound terrible. Reminds me when I pulled over into a parking lot because I needed to puke. I was driving. Mm-hmm. And I just threw open the door and puked so I wouldn't get it all over the car. And when I was done, I looked up, and I had pulled up right in front of this giant glass window, and there were these people eating dinner on the other side of it. I didn't even notice where I was pulling. I just pulled over to the first place I saw.
Oh, that is amazing.
And
I feel like that would make for some good YouTube content.
Sure, yeah, fantastic. Just puking in front of restaurants and then driving away. I looked at them. We made eye contact, and then I just shut the door, reversed, and drove away and left my vomit in the parking lot for someone else. Oh my God. Anyway.
Send us your stories.
Send us your stories. Share the podcast, and have an incredible, wonderful, fantastic, vomit-free week.
Until we play again.
Hey, it's Heather. I totally forgot to mention something at the end of this episode, and that is that we are taking a 2-week break. We will be back on the 10th of April with our new game.